Hello everyone, I am Shannon Morse and today I am reviewing the Roccat Kone XTD Maximum Customization Gaming Mouse. Now this thing costs $89.99, a whole whopping 90 bucks, but it is full of customization and you can do tons of profiles and change the colors on it, so it's kind of cool. It has 8 different buttons that you can customize and change profiles with, and it also has a 4D mouse wheel, which means you can go front and back, also left and right. The braided cord is extremely long, which is great for, well, any desk that you might possibly be using with it, and it's also USB 2.0. It also includes these weights, so you get 4 5-gram weights that you can put into the bottom of the mouse. Now I did notice whenever I was messing with the grams, messing with the weights, that this little opening, this little door, is a little bit loose, so every time I put it back on, I had to make sure that I had it all the way on there by shaking it and making sure it didn't drop off again and again. So this is one of the only Roccat mice that I found that can actually be used with a Mac computer. You can use any of the mice with a Mac computer, but this is the only one that can really be customized. You have drivers for it available on their website. So in the profile settings on the computer, I have the choice to do 5 different profiles, as well as doing this thing called Easy Shift Plus. Now, basically what that means is I can get 2 functions out of 1 key. So I have my first profile, which does all my browser configurations. So when I'm playing on Safari or Chrome or whatnot, I can go forward and backwards, open a new tab, etc., etc. But I can also click the Easy Shift Plus button and use all the different buttons for something completely different without having to go into the settings and change a profile. It makes it very quick to do extra things, such as multimedia. It would be a really good option to use this for playing and pausing and doing such things as that. I also did want to mention really quick that I was using this mouse pad for all of my testing with the Roccat Kone XTD mouse. This is called the Roccat Sense mouse pad. It only costs $19.99. It's 2 millimeters thin, very thin. It has a rubberized bottom to it, so it doesn't slip or anything like that. It's a very large mouse pad, but it's not so big that you won't be able to use it on a normal desk such as, well, this one, even though this is kind of a studio desk. In my testing with this, I found that I didn't have really any problems with it. It's a pretty average mouse pad, so I think it's well worth 20 bucks. So back to the mouse with my pros and cons for that. First off, my pros. It's extremely comfortable. I found this was great for my hands. Of course, if you're one of the tall guys like Jason, you have larger hands, it might not work so well for you. But this was great for me. The weight was just fine. Of course, it does include the extra weights in case you want something heavier if you're a heavyweight gamer. It has plenty of customizations, including the lights. I think that's pretty cool, but maybe you really don't care about the LEDs. Maybe you want to save a little bit of money and not get any mouse with those kind of things on it. And it is also extremely powerful. When you download the drivers, the customization is great with this mouse. I personally really like that. And my cons. The software is rather busy. If you don't understand all of the customizations and what their definitions are, it might get a little bit confusing. Also, the weights on the bottom, the door on there, is kind of loose. But overall, those were really my only problems with this mouse. So, all in all, I think if I gave this a buy, try, or don't buy, I think I would have to say a buy. I really like this mouse, haven't had any problems with it. It's extremely useful. I've been using it every day for the past several weeks, and so far I love the thing. So it's definitely a buy for me. Again, my name is Shannon Morse, and this is the Roccat Kone XTD mouse. Back to you guys in the studio.